Hello and welcome to Talking Flutes with me, Jean-Paul Wright. Creative visualization is a potent mental tool that allows individuals to harness the power of their imagination to achieve their goals and aspirations. For musicians, this practice really can be transformative, leading to enhanced performance, improved creativity and heightened self-confidence. By engaging in guided visualization techniques, musicians can tap into their inner potential and unleash their full musical capabilities. This short bite-sized pod explores the various ways in which creative visualization can empower musicians and contribute to their artistic growth and success. At the end of this short podcast, there is a 7-minute creative visualization exercise with accompanying soundscape for you to use to practice. So let's begin with the first benefit of creative visualization: clarifying your goals. Visualization allows us to paint a vivid mental picture of our aspirations and desires. When we see our goals clearly in our mind's eye, it becomes easier to identify the steps needed to achieve them. By setting clear intention and focusing our thoughts, we can effectively move towards our objectives with purpose and determination. How many of us know that we must do something? Or, yes, next week I'll start doing this. Or, yes, I know I have to do this. But where is the intent? Often when we say we must, we should, we don't. So the key thing is that we need clear intention and then action to identify the steps we need to achieve our goals. Enhanced focus and motivation is the second advantage. When we visualize our dreams regularly, it reinforces our commitment to achieving them. Visualization stimulates our subconscious mind, which in turn motivates us to take the necessary actions to turn those dreams into reality. This heightened focus helps us stay on track even when faced with obstacles and helps push us forwards towards success. Now, I must say here that creative visualization is not in any way a substitute for hard work and practice. We're talking about enhancing what we're doing on the physical side, utilizing the mental side, almost as a counterbalance to drive us forward. Creative visualization offers musicians, flute players, and yourselves a unique opportunity to imagine yourselves as accomplished artists, playing with precision and artistry. By vividly imagining yourself mastering complex techniques, nailing challenging passages, or captivating audiences with your performances, you reinforce positive mental images of your musical abilities. This practice not only builds self-confidence, but also fuels the motivation to practice diligently and improve your skills continually. Does it help to overcome performance anxiety? Well, there is no one-size-fits-all solution to this, and for many musicians, performance anxiety can be a significant barrier to showcasing their true potential on stage. Creative visualization can, however, be a valuable tool in combating anxiety and stress by allowing musicians to mentally rehearse their performances in a safe and controlled environment. By visualizing your performance in a very, very confident way, musicians can rewire their subconscious mind to associate performance situations with positive emotions and feelings of achievement, thereby reducing, and notice that word reducing, not eliminating, reducing anxiety and increasing performance readiness. Creative visualization can be a powerful catalyst for your musical creativity. By immersing yourself in imaginative mental landscapes and soundscapes, you can explore new musical ideas and experiment with different styles and genres. Visualizing yourself composing or improvising unique melodies and harmonies can also lead you to a richer and more diverse musical repertoire. You see, there's a lot going on inside, isn't it? Because you're using your mental imagination to create almost this parallel world. But what's really important when you undertake the process of creative visualization is to try and use as many senses as possible. Enhancing musical expression. Music, as we know, is a form of emotional communication, and we strive, or each one of us strives, to convey our inner emotions through our performances. Sometimes, and I do appreciate that, it's very, very hard to let go. Our aim ultimately is to tell this narrative, this story to the audience, and to do that, we need to unlock our inner emotions. Creative visualization enables us to connect deeply with the emotional core of a piece of music, fostering a more profound understanding of its nuances. By visualizing the emotional journey of a musical composition, we can imbue the performance with authenticity and captivate our audience on a profound level. Goal setting and focused creative visualization also serves as a powerful tool for goal setting and maintaining focus. We all need to set achievable goals, but more importantly, we need to maintain the focus on these achievable goals. By envisioning specific musical achievements, such as mastering a challenging piece, earning a spot in a prestigious ensemble, or releasing a successful album, you can set clear intentions and align your actions with your aspirations. This heightened focus leads to a more structured and purpose-driven approach to your musical journey. Now, it doesn't have to be a prestigious musical achievement. It could just be a step along the way to your target. Visualize you getting from A to B, not from A to Z or A to X, but A to B. So your focused creative visualization will be on the point you are now to the next point you want to get to. If that is a performance, if that is for an audition, if that is to release an album, then great. But many of us aren't in that position. So where is your next step? So if you're on A today, where is B for you? There is also a need for all creatives to build resilience. And the reason is that the life of a musician is often filled with many obstacles and setbacks. I don't know anybody, any creative individual in any of the art forms, who just swans through life getting what they want. It's not like that. Our life is creative. And in a creative landscape, there are hills, there are mountains, there are rivers, there are oceans that we can't cover. But the thing is, in creativity, we can find a way. We can find a way to climb a hill. We can find a way to get over a river. We can find a way to do anything. And you see, creative visualization contributes to building this resilience by enabling us to anticipate and mentally prepare for challenges. By visualizing yourself overcoming obstacles, adapting to unforeseen circumstances, and persisting through difficult times, you can develop the mental fortitude necessary to navigate the ups and downs of a musical career. Just because it's not working now doesn't mean it won't work tomorrow. Just because you're having loads of obstacles thrown in front of you today doesn't mean that tomorrow isn't different, or the next week, or the next month. Resilience is almost like a glue. It enables us to stick together through hard times and to be able to see through them. Each musician possesses a unique artistic voice and identity. Creative visualization can aid us in discovering and refining our distinctive musical style. And the great thing about musicians is we're not the same. We're not all clones. Every flute player is different to each other. We all have different loves. We all have different vibratos. We all have different way of interpretation. We are distinctive amongst the mass. By envisioning our musical expression as an extension of our inner selves, we can embrace our individuality and create music that is authentic and deeply personal, no matter what standard you are at. Mastery of the flute often requires consistent and precise movements. Creative visualization can complement physical practice by reinforcing neural connections associated with these movements. By mentally rehearsing intricate fingerings or breath control, we can enhance our muscular memory and improve our technical prowess. How many of us struggle with technique? How many of us put the flute down when we can't do something with our double or triple tonguing? How we can't get our fingers and our tonguing aligned? Try mentally rehearsing, even with the flute in your hands and not blowing, and see how this additional mental assistance helps to improve your muscle memory. Creative visualization is not limited to the present reality, as it allows us to explore future possibilities and musical horizons. By visualizing ourselves collaborating with other musicians, as an example, participating in musical workshops or classes or masterclasses, or traveling to perform in different parts of the world, we can expand our musical vision and embrace a sense of unlimited potential. What is our potential? Have we put a limit to it? And what is this limit? What is this limit set by? Who is it set by? Us, our teachers, society? Embrace a sense of unlimited potential, and this will expand our musical horizons wherever it takes us. So in conclusion, creative visualization is a powerful tool that empowers us to unlock our full potential as we embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and musical growth. Because that's what we are as musicians. We're on a journey. We're on a journey to tell the story. A story that has been composed and written to be performed to an audience. The audience then need to be transported into this different universe, this different world where they can imagine, where they can get emotionally attached to what you're playing. And creative visualization helps us and helps to unlock any negative inner reactions we may have to our interpretation of a piece. It almost unlocks us from these self-limiting factors we may have when we have the flute in front of us. By visualizing musical mastery, overcoming performance anxiety, fostering creativity, enhancing expressions, setting goals, building resilience, developing unique artistic identities, and strengthening muscle memory, we can all elevate our craft to new heights. Through this practice, you can tap into your boundless power of your imagination and create a profound impact on your musical journey, and ultimately, the lives of your audience. So we end this podcast this week with an exercise for you to use to practice creative visualization. Using a soundscape in F sharp, composed and performed by Theo Travis for the happyflutist.com website, the next 7 minutes are for you to utilize how you wish to create the visions that you're needing at this moment. As an example, you can use this music for setting goals and clear intentions going forward, or you could just lose yourself in this dreamy soundscape. As you perhaps look at yourself in the third person, look at yourself playing, and actually realizing your unique, wonderful potential.
Talking Flutes and Talking Flutes Extra are podcast productions by the Trevor James Flute Company. For more information, visit trevorjamesflutes.com.